Hello, everybody. My name is Juan Imaz. I am the founder and CEO of PROFEDE. And today, I am very glad to be here because when I started my first startup in the online industry on the internet, it was 1996, and it was with Korean partners. I partnered at that time with Jaewon Lee, the CEO of Dong Communications, the creators of handmail.net, which is a very well-known free web-based email service here in Korea. And also because I have been training with Koreans during a lot of years. I have done Taekwondo during a lot of years and trained with Koreans because you are #1 in the world in Taekwondo, as you know. So let's watch a short video on our platform.
Professional networks and job portals sell your data to anyone who wants to pay for it. Professionals are not only continuously bothered, but never receive a compensation for it. Professional behavior and data is worth billions to businesses. Should professionals be compensated for this? It's time to get money every time someone uses your data. PROFEDE has found a way to return you this money. In fact, you could even be more affected just by using our new decentralized protocol that helps you truly get compensated for your professional data. Being powered by blockchain, PROFEDE protects your data, and unlike the middlemen, it doesn't make any money off of your data. By no means should you do all the work and middlemen reap all the benefits. We suggest the way to take control of your data and make it work for you. Join PROFEDE and watch your wallet getting bigger.
So we believe that blockchain is going to disrupt a lot of industries, a lot of sectors, and a lot of businesses. And among them, blockchain is going to disrupt the current professional ecosystem. So what are we doing? We are creating, with blockchain, a new kind of professional ecosystem. We are creating a marketplace of professionals. Let's analyze a little bit the current professional ecosystem. There are 3 very well-identified players. The first are professionals, we as professionals, users of a professional social network like LinkedIn, which is the biggest in the world. So, second player are businesses. Businesses that want to reach professionals for recruiting or selling purposes. They want to sell a product or a service to professionals. And as a third player, we have the professional communities, the apps, the applications, the verticals, which are companies and online properties that usually have a professional user base. So let's see what is happening with them today. First of all, professionals. All of us are professionals. What's happening with us? Well, we don't have control on our data. Big centralized platforms like LinkedIn sell our data constantly to third parties. So we don't have data privacy and we don't have control on our data. Second, we professionals are not compensated at all. We don't receive any compensation anytime a business reaches us, anytime a business contacts us. The second player are the businesses. The businesses are usually obliged to buy large packages to companies like LinkedIn. They feel they are overpaying. They purchase easily packages for $60,000 a year, $100,000, $200,000, and they feel they are overpaying. And second, professionals have difficulties to reach qualified professionals. Why? Because qualified professionals receive too many messages and even they don't read them because they are not relevant. And third, verticals, applications, and professional communities. the companies that usually have a professional user base. They struggle to create value, to add value on top of these big centralized structures as LinkedIn. So what are we doing? We are redistributing the revenues of this ecosystem. We are making a different kind of professional marketplace. So what's the solution for all these problems? The solution is creating a blockchain-based marketplace of professionals. Let's see what is going to happen, what is happening in our ecosystem. The first, professionals, we have control on our data. Very important, data privacy. Control on our data is not being sold, will not be sold for third parties like LinkedIn. So, second, and more important, we will be compensated, fairly compensated, every time a business or a contacting party wants to reach us for recruitment or selling purposes. And this is very nice to say, because we will be always feel fairly compensated because we will set up our own price in tokens. Depending on how accessible you want to be as professional, you will set up your own price. And you will sell the access to your own data. Second, businesses. Businesses will save time and will save money because they will pay only per result. Businesses will pay your price in tokens, the price you have set up in tokens, every time they get a response from you. So they will be saving time and they will be saving money. And third, the applications and verticals, the professional communities, will be able to reward their users, will be able to grow their user base for using our token, and very important, they will be creating value on new business models that will be allowed for our professional ecosystem. Well, this is how it works. We have a protocol. A protocol is an horizontal solution. We are not doing a vertical, or we are not doing a decentralized application. We are doing a protocol that will have hundreds or thousands of different applications, verticals, and professional communities working with it. And on top of that, the professional user base, the professionals, billions of professional users in the world. So this has a huge network effect, because every time that a vertical or that application joins our ecosystem, professionals will get more opportunities. Will be compensated for their data, will receive a compensation in tokens, and on top of that, will receive more opportunities from all the participants in this ecosystem. Well, this protocol can be applied to dozens of different sectors and dozens of different businesses. Like, for example, the first, which accounts for over $547 billion the past year, recruitment. Do you know how many or how much money we professionals have we made out of those $547 billion the past year? How much have we got? Nothing. Nothing. All this huge amount of money stays in big centralized companies like LinkedIn. So it's time for us to make money and to have control on our data. It can be applied also to job search. Can be applied to professional services, can be applied to influencer marketing, business to business. Every time somebody wants to reach a professional, this ecosystem works. And there are tons of different kind of applications. Let me introduce you a little bit our team. We have been in the online industry during the last 22 years. And I compare a little bit the current environment of the blockchain ecosystem to the one when I started on the internet in 1996 with Dawn Communications. I compare it because this is going to change a lot of things. And for that we need, specialized, and we need blockchain specialists in this time. We have here with me, I have here with me, you will be able to talk with him if you want, our head of blockchain. We have also one of our advisors to our ICO, so he's open to talk to you afterwards. And we have also experts in online marketing during the last 22 years. One thing that I want to remark is that when we have had several exits in the online industry during the last years. The first one, when we sold the company, it was in 1999. We have 5 million users. The second, in 2008, we had 60 million users. And the third one, 3 years ago, it had 120 million users. So what are we doing now? We are creating the biggest marketplace of professionals that hopefully we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of professionals on it. Our advisory board, we have people joining us from Twitter. We have people joining us from LinkedIn. We have Ron Beckerman, which was the guy that was leading the LinkedIn infrastructure and as a data scientist when LinkedIn started in the first years, here with us. And we have also David Drake, who is the #1 advisor in the ICO world, according to ICO Bench. We have already signed several agreements with several companies. One of them that already has 12 million registered users, professional registered users, and over 100,000 small and medium-sized businesses. So these guys are ready to adopt our platform as soon as it is released. So this for us means immediate market adoption. 12 million people, 100,000 businesses wanted to use our token. Second, we have signed with TMP Worldwide. TMP Worldwide is the #1 company in talent acquisition technologies in the world. They have over 2,000 employees also willing to use our token. And so many companies that are joining our ecosystem. And remember the network effect. As much they join, we are stronger and our ecosystem gets bigger. So one of the things I want to mention, because almost you or all of you are investors in ICOs, is the liquidity. We have a 3-step roadmap to provide liquidity to our token. The first is that we are going to list our token in the small and decentralized exchanges. We have 3 of them already. Second, we are going to list our token in our liquidity provider, like SweetChain, that we have already signed the agreement and paid the fees. And third, we are going to list in one of the top 10 exchanges in the world with market makers, because market making is important. And finally, investment advantages, or why you should, or we would recommend to participate on our ICO. First of all, because the potential is huge. Imagine all the millions of people that want to be compensated for their data as in a professional ecosystem that rewards them. I don't know anyone that wouldn't like it. All of us professionals would like to participate on an ecosystem like this. Second, liquidity, as I have told you, very important for us. And third, our ICO. We have already raised $3.7 million. We started the pre-sale a month ago. And as I made in 1996, when I get my first Korean partners, the Dawn Communications, we would like very much to have, at this time, Korean partners as well. So we are very welcome, or we are welcoming Korean investors and also Korean partners, strategic alliances, strategic partners for us here in Korea. So for this event, for this Cinco event, and for all of you, I want to announce a 30% bonus on our token purchase. We are going to be here during the next days. We are going to have one-to-one meetings and follow-ups with every one of you that want to talk with us, want to resolve their doubts, or want to know more about our project. I was very successful with my first Korean partners one time, and I will be very glad to be successful again with Korea.